There was a lot of gunshots and noise and screaming, and it seems like they are getting ready for battle against the army, but the army didn't came. And then after an hour and a half, 2 hours, there was like a mob of people coming from the Gaza Strip, and more gunshots and more yelling, and then they broke the door of my house. They tied the boys, my boy, the boy and the father, with a rope behind their back, and put them in a private black car with one of the terrorists in front and the driver, and they drove away. He's a boy. He's not a warrior. He was in his room, in his bed, and he was taken from his room and from his bed. It's crime against humanity.
Nothing will be the same because at the end of the day, our community lost 10% of its population. I say, look, in this terror event, I know all the 100 and more people that were murdered.
People want to go back to their kibbutz when they know it's safe, when they know the government will protect them. At the moment, we think the government sold us out. It was so bad, so shocking. We thought, usually every day we have helicopters and drones, they're going up and down. We thought they were protecting us.